Welcome to AntMyERP. This video shows how to manage service business through AntMyERP. To manage, there are facilities and functions in AntMyERP. There is a service ticket creation option where service tickets can be logged. All the customer calls can be logged and assigned to the engineer. Those calls can be seen through Open Service. The number of cases pending can be seen in the organization. Why it is pending. From which region it is pending. Its stage. To which engineer it is assigned. From which branch the call was logged, can all be tracked here. Once the call is assigned to the engineer will process the call through the mobile app. He will start and reach the customer through mobile app. He can also assign the spare part through mobile app. In this way, the flow of the service and the coordination with the service engineer can be managed through mobile app. Here, the part request is shown. The part requirement is shown here. The approval needs to be given for that part. Once a call is assigned to someone, it appears on accepted. When the engineer starts, it appears on start. When the engineer reaches, it reaches. If a part requirement is given, then the part request is also given. If the problem is solved, then it is shown as solved. In this way, the process of service call logging can be completed. The PM calls can also be seen. The calls assigned to the customer. The calls that the engineer has left. The calls made on hold. The calls that have not been assigned to anyone. The calls having the spare part requirement. The calls to which service level agreement has reached. The calls where the engineer reached and is working there. The calls to which a quotation is given. When the engineer goes there and attends the call. If it is physically damaged, a quote is sent to the customer. The tickets that are there against which a quotation is sent to the customer. The calls under observation can all be viewed here. Apart from this, in the service, the calls that have been assigned in the name of the vendor, which has not yet been attended. The delay going on in the MPS business. It can be seen stage-wise or business-wise. The calls that are pending. The ASP business-wise report can be seen to an authorized service provider. The delay in ASP can be seen. And this is the total service. In total service, how many calls are logged in a month? How many have been closed? How many have been solved? How many are open? Can all be searched here. It can be searched status-wise. Or through from end to date. Or requester customer-wise. There are multiple filter options here. It can also be searched call type-wise. How many calls were logged in the breakdown and PM? To share this report to the customer, download it in Excel. In this way, the flow of service is managed. Apart from this, the benefit of the service is how many spare parts have been issued to the engineers. And even in today's date, there with that engineer can be viewed. In this spare part, it shows the employee's name, the name of the spare part, serial number. Closed means it is used. Open means it is with them even today. The engineers can be tracked. How many parts they have and if any spare part is required. It can be seen in the spare part pending. How many spare part requirements are there? Which have to be approved or rejected. Until the ticket is accepted, deleted or rejected, the spare part requirement cannot be solved or closed. Here is the ticket number, coordinator's name, customer's name, the main product, and the part that is required. It can be approved from here. The engineer's demand can be cross-checked. whether the requirement is there or not, or any other solution can be given. The next part is defective return. Whatever part has been given to the engineer, that engineer has used that spare part at the customer's place. After using, the defect can be tracked. It can be done through the system, which shows how many parts are pending, which are yet to be received, so that it can be followed up with the engineer. Apart from this, in the service, there is RMA process, bulk upload, and multiple reports. What is RMA? If there is any customer in the service center, or any end user, who is bringing the material, the warranty can be checked. After checking the warranty, it can be decided if providing service support is in the warranty. An RMA form is created, which shows when the material was taken. It also shows what the material was. What was its serial number? Whether the action is happening on it can be seen. Here is the RMA status. It can be returned, under repair, or inverted. The status can be changed. Then there is bulk upload. For example, if you deal in ASP, and the OEM has given 50 calls, or 500 calls, it can be uploaded through Excel. Then there is multiple service report. There is a loan repair register. Counter is for MPS business. In total service nutshell, the overall service report can be seen. How much time was taken to attend a call? It can be compared with an engineer. How many calls have been attended by an engineer? What is the per call costing can all be seen here. The maintenance system automatically logs the call. The location of the service engineer can be tracked. There are multiple types of reports, which help with tracking. Then there is a dashboard showing how much case spending is there in your organization. You can see whether it is up or down by percentage. What is the response time? Overall, what is the downtime? How many products are managed? How many spare parts have been used since using ERP? How many spare parts have been used in this financial year? And how much spare parts have been used in this month? Service call versus closure versus spare parts. How many calls have been logged? How many have been closed? How much has been converted into spare parts? Can all be seen in graphical format. Here is the product category. Which category is getting the most call? Which brand is getting the most call? And if service support is given at the paying day level, which region is getting the most call can also be seen. Service calls by customer. Which customer is getting the most call? How much % of the overall call is being contributed? And how many calls have been logged? Which engineer is getting the most call? The product. The serial number in which breakdown call is coming again and again. Here it is shown serial number wise. That 270 calls have been logged in this product. It is easy to take a decision here. Either remove this product from the customer, or replace it. This way, the overall service can be managed through AntMyERP. Please like, share and subscribe this video. Thank you.